Creating a career vision board. This may sound a little woo-woo for some of you, but trust me in that this is an essential step in your growth. You need to have a vision for your life, and you need to know where you're going. The people who don't have a vision for their lives usually are directed by the people who do. If you want to be the type of person that takes accountability, responsibility, and creates your own life, then this is a step you cannot skip. Hi, if we haven't met, my name is Chris Almanza. I'm a career and purpose coach, here to help support you find clarity in your vision and confidence in your purpose. This is the 5th video in our Career Roadmap Compass, where we're exploring ways to find more confidence in our purpose and prepare us for the next steps in our career. I get that this could come off as just wishful thinking, but this is not what it's about. It is about creating a clarity of vision so you know what to say yes to and where you should say no. If you haven't seen it, check out my video on values. That'll help you clarify those that work very similarly on helping you make decisions. This is different. It takes the values and explains their application in your life and in your job. Today we're making an exciting and creative project, a career vision board. As we continue through this journey of the Career Roadmap Compass, this is probably the most creative and fun of all the activities and the most freeform. Don't get too consumed about whether you did it right. This is for fun, but it's also to create that clarity you need. I recognize that some people just don't feel creative. This isn't necessarily about being creative. It's about creating a vision for yourself. Usually, it's easier to use examples, whether it's from a magazine, a website, or even some picture you saw online. Whenever we see something else, it helps us to have the clarity of what something should look like. Now, there's a tricky balance here. Don't get too caught up in comparing your life to stock images or lives on Instagram. At the same time, without having a general idea, it's going to be hard to say yes to something if you've never seen it before. This is a true strength of the vision board. If you're looking to design a fulfilling career, a career vision board can be a powerful tool for mapping out not only your goals and dreams, but the steps, the habits, and the traits that you need to live to get there. So why create a career vision board? Think of it as a visual roadmap. You're setting your sights on the future, but it's not just about imagining a dream job. A good career vision board also includes the habits, the traits, and the routines that build the foundation of success. I think this is where a lot of vision boards for lives get very stuck, or in the end become depressing because they become a list of things that you don't accomplish. When you're creating this is coming into your heart. This is coming from your dreams and your hopes. These are important. One of the things that happens when you create a dream list is that it becomes too far disconnected from the reality you're currently living. This is why the habits and the traits are essential to do well. Before you start gathering images and words, it's important to set a realistic time frame for your career vision board. Having a clear timeline will help you to focus your goals on and making sure they feel achievable and keep your board grounded in steps that you can actively work towards. You have a few options that I would recommend. I would stick to 1 year, 3 year, or 5 years, and which time frame is up to you. This gives you the ability to understand very clearly when these dreams need to be accomplished. Where you are in your career will also determine the best length for you. If you're just starting out or navigating a big career shift, a 1 year time frame might be the best. This approach keeps you focused on the immediate next steps, the habits to build, the skills to develop, and short-term achievements. Think about what you'd like to achieve by this time next year and visualize the small, meaningful progress you want to make. Examples for 1 year vision board: add images that represent specific skills to learn, certifications to earn, or habits to form, like reading more in your field or committing to a weekly networking goal. Keeping this board focused on tangible, reachable goals that set a strong foundation for long-term plans. The 3-year vision is about progress and medium-term growth. If you're already thinking bigger, a 3-year vision lets you focus on the immediate milestones. This time frame is perfect for mapping out growth goals, advancing to a new role, developing leadership skills, or working on large projects. A 3-year vision also gives you the room to experiment and adjust so that you can learn and grow as you go. Here's some examples of a 3-year vision board. You might want to add visuals that represent stepping stones in your career, like leading a team, launching a new initiative, or gaining specific recognition. Consider both personal and professional growth symbols, like mastering public speaking or developing a better work-life balance. The 5-year vision is big picture and has a lot of long-term aspirations. For those of you with a clear sense of a long-term goal, the 5-year time frame is probably the best choice. This allows you to think about the larger impact you want to make on, like have major career shift or even a big life change that supports your career goals. 5 years offers a blend of ambition and realism so you can work steadily towards your dreams while adjusting as needed. Here's some examples of a 5-year vision board. Add images of your dream role, of what it looks like, the kind of organization you want to work for, and the lifestyle changes you want to aim to achieve, like greater financial independence or creating work that aligns with your purpose. This board should include both the milestones and the character traits that you need to succeed over the long haul, such as resilience, empathy, and adaptability. Think about where you are right now in your career and choose the time frame that best supports the pace that you're ready for. If you're early in your career, a 1 to 3 year vision board can keep you focused and adaptable. If you have a clearer sense of path, a 5-year vision board can be a powerful guide for you. Whichever time frame you choose, remember to make space for growth. Revisit and update your board as you make progress. It is a myth that your vision can't change. There is nothing that says that your dream can't expand or redirect. I actually think those are the best visions because you're being more attuned to how it lives and grows in your life. Now that you've set your time frame, start gathering the images, the phrases or symbols that represent where you want to be and the steps you need to take along the way. This timeline-focused approach will keep you grounded in the reality of what you can achieve while pushing you towards a career that feels purposeful and fulfilling. Now, it's important to remember that we're doing this for your career. There are different ways to approach the vision board. You can do it strictly for your career, or you can do a more holistic vision board that includes your personal life. Your purpose should include every portion of your life. But in this stage, if you're taking the steps to find the clarity you need for your purpose, to find that confidence, I think it may be more helpful to keep focused on the things that directly relate to your career and purpose. Now we'll talk through a few different frameworks that help you structure your vision board. Many of you have probably done a vision board before, so whether this is your first time or you're updating an old one. These suggestions can help give you ways to think more deeply about your future. The first framework I want to introduce you to is the 3 pillars of values, habits, and milestones. This is such a great structure to make sure your vision board reflects the key elements that drive a successful career. Under values, start with the values you want to guide your career. This might include things like growth, innovation, service, or integrity. These are the ones that you hopefully worked through in my values video. Visualize how you want these values to show up in your work, perhaps through inspiring words, images of people you admire, or symbols that represent each value to you. Next, include habits that will help you stay on track, like time management, daily goal setting, or ongoing learning. For example, you might add an image of someone reading or attending a seminar to symbolize the commitment of a lifelong learner. Finally, think about some big milestones that will mark your progress, like earning a new certification, or getting a promotion, or even launching your own business. Remember, these don't have to be set in stone, but they will help keep you motivated and moving you forward. The next framework is the life balance model. This approach encourages you to think about your career in a holistic way, recognizing that a fulfilling career supports your life outside of work as well. Work and achievements. Here, you can include elements that represent your professional ambitions and the achievements you want to strive for. Maybe this is an image of an award, a project completion, or a specific role you're aiming for. Health and well-being. Your career vision shouldn't come at the expense of your health. Include visual reminders of how you want to take care of yourself. Images of exercising, meditation, or anything that represents your commitment to physical, mental, or spiritual well-being. Relationships and community. Think about how you want to contribute to your community or build relationships that support your journey. This could be represented by images of your team, mentors, or examples of volunteering. Another great approach is focusing on the traits and skills that will lead you to success beyond just your job titles and goals. For character traits, think of the traits like resilience, curiosity, or empathy, qualities that will not only help you succeed, but also keep you fulfilled in the long run. Find images or words that remind you of these traits or people who embody them. Technical skills. These are the skills that are specific to your field, like data analysis, design, or marketing. Add visuals that remind you of that specific skill that you want to excel at and that you want to keep building. Equally important are the skills like communication, leadership, and time management. Add words or images that represent these, like a public speaker or group brainstorming. Finally, I want to introduce you to the growth mindset model. This approach centers around the idea that success comes from continuously learning, adapting, and overcoming challenges. Learning goals. Add visuals of books, courses, or mentors that remind you of your commitment to learning. This could be anything from reading more in your field to learning a new language. Challenges and resilience. Include symbols of resilience like mountains or runners or any other endurance sport that reminds you that setbacks are part of the journey. A growth mindset keeps you pushing forward even when things get tough. Celebrating the small wins. Remember that a growth mindset includes celebrating each step along the way. Add something that represents small victories. This could be as simple as a gold star or a thumbs up emoji. Bringing your vision board together. Now that you've got these frameworks in mind, start by gathering your images, words, or symbols that fit your vision. You can use a mix of physical items like magazines or cutouts, or you can use digital tools like Canva to bring it all together. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Your vision is about creating a unique board for yourself. Your vision board is unique to you. Don't try to compare it to other people's. But in case you're feeling uninspired, still take some time to go search some examples, whether it's on Pinterest or Google. As you're working on your board, think about the habits, traits, and steps that will make each part of your vision a reality. It's not just about the end goals. It's about creating a career path that feels meaningful at every step. Keep your board somewhere visible so that it becomes a daily reminder to keep you moving towards the career and the life you're building. I would love to see what you create. Share a photo of your career vision board once it's finished. You can either send me a direct message or even share a link in the comments, or tell me a framework that you found most helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on building a purposeful career.